Bring in their money.别的文具我是拿到买来一下的花
I don't know why and why she hadn't taken out the phone. I didn't want to tell you so. And tell you I was coming. They didn't want me to come and see you again. I still feel you have something to tell me, Eddie. I still feel you have something to tell me. And you want to answer the phone, Eddie. Oh my God. I say what you're going to do, Eddie. Charlie shouldn't do that. You should have talked to me, Eddie. You should have talked to me, Eddie. You should have told me I can't believe it. Go on. Come nice. I'm good. Nice child, boy. Good people going back, boy. And you was a sick. You was a sick boy. You was a sick kid. Whole day you talk to me. Whole day you do with me, Ed. Whole day the downstairs and you talk to me. Call my dog, really. And you drink coffee.
What is it?
we couldn't do, boy. I'm going to the beach, boy. Oh, I said, you like to drink, say you're down to take a nice time on? I said, oh, yeah, boy. I said, I'm going to stand with you. He said, darling, could I bring it for me, girl? Could I bring it, girl? I said, no. Oh, God, I didn't know what he said. Like nobody to wake you up when you sleep, but I'm waking you up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Yeah, I see you feel good. You got get up now. Oh my God. My God. Ed? Wake up now, Olivia. Somebody wake up now, Olivia. Nila, make him wake up. Tell him wake up, Lisa.
Eddie, Ruth's calling you, boy. Who could take Eddie dog? We're gonna feed the dog.
I see Ed, you look small. I said no. I said no, here and get small. I said, can now you go now.
Not cold one, eh?
I was waiting to talk to you. I said, what if I come up with talk to you? And nobody else called you that morning. They said, coming home and you didn't come home, boy. Where you going?
Never answer the phone. Never answer the phone. Not all the calls gone unanswered.
I didn't tell you to say.
All the calls gone unanswered, boy.
I didn't sit outside waiting. Come back soon. Tired, right?
I said, this occupation. Yeah. You can ask him what if I did you wake in the night, if I had pain or through the night, the mice, you know. Get up in bed. He talked to me, walk in the corridor. On the bed. Oh my God. He said, Rose, he shower and brush his teeth and everything. It was good. They could have called me. They could have called me. Place at the gun. I don't know what to do. It's a big cup of feel so good. I don't know what to do. You're feeling good, say you're down, feeling good, feeling good. I say, all right. Say, what you going to eat there? I don't know what
Mira, vamos a
I say it is so handsome, boy. How handsome is.
But I don't have to put the shades on.
I didn't expect him to see her like this, Jerry. Not like this. I see you would have come home in the morning.
Dance, get up. Dance.
Yeah. The coin is in the want nobody to think. You're going with it? Because you're going. Where you go? Right. You put it in your pocket or yours? This is your boy.
You're too young for this. You're too young for this, boy. Cassie, how you feeling, Edison? I'm feeling good, girl. I'm feeling good, girl. I don't know what to say. And what I can tell you. What to say for you to wake up from here, and what to say. I don't know why.
The last one. And you want to go before me? Why?
Man, we be early, but some man all kind of thing. Time to school, dress them. And I
You're so handsome, boy. Oh, Lord.
गोलियारे पितर भगवान जी ने सबका बजाएंगे प्लीज कम As we prepare for the Antishri Sanskar, Antishri being the final rites, and before we commence, the ceremony will be conducted under silence, total silence. Let us try to cooperate this morning. There is a lot of mixed emotion. Let us not try to be aggravated, or try not to get angry. Let us try to be calm and collected. Let us do what is best for the departed soul. As we bow our head, in whatever way you can pray, as you are Bhagavan Sri Krishna, if knowingly or unknowingly there was any shortcomings done by the departed while he was upon this earth, so please forgive, and to allow the Atma to begin the journey to the hereafter. As I said before, there are mixed emotions. Try not to step on people's toes, please, with your emotions. Be careful what you say in the time of your regret and grief, because you might say something at the wrong time. So, let us not make such remarks just to move a chair, or where to put the chairs. Understand? These are not important in this morning. You will follow my instructions, and we will get this ceremony through very quietly. The most respect you can pay for the deceased is to be silent. And these ceremonies, especially when we offer PENAL, it should be done in total silence. And the ladies, folks, when you're coming to perform the arati, please cover your head. So if you can cooperate for the next hour, we will begin. Let us pray. Hari Om. We make the sankalp as the brother carrying the same lineage would make Kul Gotra, belonging from the lineage of the father, carrying the name, the surname which is BAJNATH. On this day, which is Sunday, in this month, which is March, in this date, certain the 5th of March in the year 2023, in this village, in this home, in this country, I, as a Putra, or the son of my father, is going to perform the final Tishi Sanskar. It's called a Sankar for declaration this morning on behalf of my Chotabai. Asking Bhagwan that as I make Tarpan, the offering of Tilanjali also and Pindadan, they will not only go to him, but even to all my departed ancestors. It is your rights as a son this morning or as a brother to perform these rites. Henceforth, no one should deprive anyone to perform the final rites of the Kul, which is mean the Gotra they have come from. So this morning as you proudly stand, and in an hour or two you would lift the coffin upon your shoulder. Understand? Which is saying that today, if my brother have committed any wrongdoings, I as the elder brother will take it on my shoulder to perform these rituals for the next year. We pray. Hari Om Pavitra Pavedrova Sarvogah Sangatu Piva Yasmar Pundagare Kaksha Sahajantara Sushi Shri Vishnave Namah Shri Vishnu Paramatme Puran Purushotram Niveshre QUINAM Iti Shri Inal Tredar Vestadi Jadman Nam. Take the name in your mind. Jadman Nam, Prayat Nam, take your brother name. Prayat Nam Iti Shri RUPNARINE Iti Shri Sankalp Karikshademi Karo Bhavantu Iti Shri Narayanam Ante Shisha Pindadanam Sankalp Karikshademi Karo Bhavantu. Together. Shantakaram Bhujagashairam Paramanagam Suresham Vishwadaram Gaganasandrusham Megavaranam Shurangam Lakshmikantam Kamalaranam Yogivirjanagamyam Bande Vishnu Bhavaiharanam Sarvaloke Kanatanam Sri Om Anadino Danadeva Sankachakra Gadadhara Akshare Kundhare Kaksha Preta Moksha Prabhu Bhava. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Ram Nam. Please sit very quietly. What is lying here is called the Panch Tattva or Panch Bhautik Sharir, which is the 5 elements that is remaining this morning of the departed that you commonly call Eri. But it's just the Panch Tattva or 5 elements, and the simple rituals is done this morning just to place back the 5 elements that the body was compromised of for upon. And henceforth, which is the bathing of the body, the applying of the chandan, essence, malas, and aarti, that's all. 6 pindas will offer to send back the 5 elements and chittana. Henceforth, no lengthy ritual should be done at Shraddha. Why? Because of mixed emotions, there is not proper concentration. And that is why thus Ghat is done, which is 10th day, and Maivashi is done on the 13th day. So boys, compose the mind to concentrate. Hold the lotus of water in the right hand. Touch hands on the shoulder. Sprinkle water around the body 5 times using the right hand. Om Aryamukrotasya Mukhya Pretasya Iti Sri Sharir Uparatishtatam Shri RUPNARINE Pratnam Sankalp Karikshanim Karo Bhavantu Sri Vishnave Namah. Om Sri Vishnave Namah. Apply fruits upon it. Yupunatu Karana Swami Jata Prana हेतुनाथ करना स्वामी जब प्राण तन से हेतुनाथ करना जब प्राण तन गोविंद नाम लेकर जब प्राण तन श्री गंगा जी का तट हो यमुना की तू सिगल हो यमुना की तू सिगल हो यहाँ पार क्षमा दिखाए कोई रोग ना सतावे ये तो नाथ करना स्वामी जब प्राण तन से निकले श्री मीर दिखावे कोई रोग ना सतावे कोई रोग ना सतावे बोला ये तो नाथ करना स्वामी जब प्राण तन से निकले गोविंद नाम लेकर जब प्राण तन से निकले गोविंद नाम लेकर जब प्राण तन से निकले जब प्राण तन से निकले तो करना स्वामी जब प्राण तन से निकले आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान सब लेंगे आज अंधेरे only did that can't sing, right? So if you're busy and you can't sing, then you're up. Come on. आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान ज्ञान का सूरज Please come quietly. ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगत रहे हमरा अधिकारे भगवत राधिकारे भगत रहे हमरा अधिकारे भगवत राधिकारे कदम करम पर किरण बिचारे भगवान किरण बिचारे इनयकीन को प्रभु करारे इनयकीन को प्रभु करारे जो सूरज चमका दे भगवान, आज अंधेरे में हम इंसान। ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान, हरे कोई ना गए गणपात से गठरिया, कोई ना गए गणपात से गठरिया। बांध से गठरिया राम, बांध से गठरिया, बांध से गठरिया राम, बांध से गठरिया, कोई ना गए गणपात से गठरिया। जप हमारा जप रंगा पर बैठे हो, जप हमारा जप रंगा पर बैठे, उठल रे दौड़े न उतरिया हो, कोई ना गए गणपात से गठरिया। बांध से गठरिया राम, बांध से गठरिया, बांध से गठरिया राम, बांध से गठरिया, कोई ना गए गणपात से गठरिया। मारे सोता प्राण लुटाए, मारे सोता प्राण लुटाए, प्राण लुटाए कोटरिया कृतरिया, प्राण लुटाए कोटरिया कृतरिया, बोलो कोई ना गए गणपात से गठरिया। चाह पर मेरे कथा उठारे, चाह पर मेरे कथा उठारे, पोखटिए जैसे बांध के लकड़िया, पोखटिए जैसे बांध के लकड़िया, वही डाल गए गणपात से गठरिया। बांध से गठरिया राम, बांध से गठरिया, बांध से गठरिया राम, बांध से गठरिया, कोई डाल गए गणपात से गठरिया। कहत कबीर सुनो भय साधु, कहत कबीर सुनो भय साधु, छूटी जाए सब महल उतरिया, छूटी जाए सब महल उतरिया, कोई ना गए गणपात से गठरिया। बांध से गठरिया राम, बांध से गठरिया, बांध से गठरिया राम, बांध से गठरिया, कोई ना गए गणपात से गठरिया, कोई न गए गणपात से गठरिया। हरे राम हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, बोलो हरे राम हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा, कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे राम, राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare आए भी अकेला तो जाए भी अकेला दो दिन की जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला दो दिन का मेला आए भी अकेला तो जाए भी अकेला दो दिन की जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला दो दिन का मेला जिनके लिए तूने माला सजाए मतलब की आदि शादी सभी हो कराए लिए कितना काहे तो कजेला बोलो दो दिन की जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला दो दिन का मेला बोलो आए भी अकेला तो जाए भी अकेला दो दिन की जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला दो दिन का मेला काहे तू आया जग में क्या तुझको कहना once more those who like to offer flowers please come after I offer the tinder nothing else to be offered again काहे तू आया जग में क्या तुझको करना नीक कर्म कर ले दुनिया से डरना पाप की अगर में खुद को पाप की अगर में खुद को काहे तो कजेला बोलो दो दिन की जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला दो दिन का मेला बोलो आए भी अकेला तो जाए भी अकेला दो दिन की जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला दो दिन का मेला हरि की शरण हो जा ध्यान लगाए हरि की शरण हो जा ध्यान लगाए जीवन में रहना फिर ही जीवन को पाए करे थे जगत का साधा करे थे जगत का साधा उसने अकेला दो दिन की जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला decorate the body with precious flowers दो दिन का मेला कंपोजिशन में precious flowers decorate the body आए भी अकेला तो जाए भी अकेला नाइस दो दिन की जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला दो दिन का मेला ये जिंदगी है प्यारी एक झूठ सपना गैरों के दुनिया में नहीं कोई अपना सबके अंदर में खुद को काहे तो कजेला दो दिन की जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला दो दिन का मेला आए भी अकेला तो जाए भी अकेला दो दिन की जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला दो दिन का मेला तो आए भी अकेला तो जाए भी अकेला दो दिन की जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला दो दिन का मेला वृंदावन में लाल की है राम नाम I'm going to give 10 minutes to those who like to sing 2 or 3 bhajans.
That is required. Some boys stand back here. Only one will use the flowers. One more flowers come.
ये आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे, तो सारा जीवन ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, कर ले अभिवादन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से, ऐ मेरी आत्मा अब चल करे मिलन, अब चल करे मिलन, अब चल करे मिलन। ज्योति बिंदु के प्रेम संगरी में चले आज नहाने, परम पिता का प्रेम पात्र बनकर तुम शुभ वर पाने। ओ किरण किरण को निवृत्त नयन से, ओ किरण किरण को निवृत्त नयन से, हो जा मन में मगन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से, ऐ मेरी आत्मा अब चल करे मिलन, अब चल करे मिलन, अब चल करे मिलन, अब चल करे मिलन, अब चल करे मिलन। कोई रोए कोई गाए, कैसा तेरा संसार मालिक, कैसा तेरा संसार। कोई समझ नहीं पाए तेरा मालिक, कैसा तेरा संसार। ओ, ओ, कोई समझ नहीं पाए तेरा मालिक, कैसा तेरा संसार। उजड़ जाए जब रैन बसेरा, पंछी सिर गुंदराए। उजड़ जाए जब रैन बसेरा, पंछी सिर गुंदराए। कोई न जाने जब किसी का सब मतलब नहीं कोई समझ नहीं पाए तेरा मालिक, कैसा तेरा संसार। जिनके संग तूने रात बनाई, जिनके संग तूने रात बनाई, तेरा पतझड़ जहाँ मुस्काए, रोए वही बहार, मालिक कैसा तेरा संसार, कोई समझ नहीं पाए, कैसा तेरा संसार, मालिक कैसा तेरा संसार, मालिक कैसा तेरा संसार।
Main this come.
कभी प्यार से पानी पिलाया नहीं, बात अमृत पिलाने से क्या फायदा, कभी तेरे छुए उठाया नहीं, बात आंसू बहाने से क्या फायदा, कभी प्यार से पानी पिलाया नहीं, बात अमृत पिलाने से क्या फायदा, मैं तो मन गिर गया, पूजा आरती की पूजा करते हुए गया गया, मैं तो मन दिल गया, पूजा आरती की पूजा करते हुए गया गया, कभी माँ बाप की सेवा की नहीं, तुझसे पूजा के करने से क्या फायदा, कभी प्यार से पानी पिलाया नहीं, बात अमृत पिलाने से क्या फायदा, मैं तो सत्संग गया, गुरुआने सुने, गुरुआने को सुनकर गया गया, मैं तो सत्संग गया, गुरुआने सुने, गुरुआने को सुनकर गया फिर वो मानव कहलाने से क्या फायदा, कभी प्यार से पानी पिलाया नहीं, बात अमृत पिलाने से क्या फायदा, मैंने दानों किया, मैंने जब तक पिया, दानों करते हुए तैयार आ गया, मैंने दानों किया, मैंने जब तक पिया, दानों करते हुए तैयार आ गया, कभी भूखे भोजन खाया नहीं, दान आलो कहलाने से क्या फायदा, कभी प्यार से पानी पिलाया नहीं, बात अमृत पिलाने से क्या फायदा। Let us go stand and join Aarti. We sing together. Jai Krishna Hare Rama, Shri Krishna Hare Rama, दुखियों को दुख दूर करे, जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो, आशा का दूर किनारा हो। सब कोई जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो, आशा का दूर किनारा हो, और कोई लगे बनहारा हो, तब तू ही मेरा पार करो। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। सब कोई जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे, दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, विष को भी अमृत कर दे। बोलो तू चाहे तो विष को भी अमृत कर दे, पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा, पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा। जो भी तेरा ध्यान रहे प्रभु, जो भी तेरा ध्यान रहे। जय जय कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे, दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे, दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। तेरे दर्शन की मैं तरस रहा, तेरा नाम ही माला जपत रहे। तेरे दर्शन की मैं तरस रहा, तेरा नाम ही माला जपत रहे। भाव सागर से मेरी नैया, भव सागर से मेरी नैया, कैसे पार उपार करो, कैसे पार उपार करो। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। सब मिलेंगे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे, दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण। Ram Nam. Please sit quietly. At this point we are going to have the eulogy. Come back here, come back here, boys. Stand here with the mic. Try to speak, right?
Good morning. Having a good Having a great uncle in your life is like having a great coach. A favorite teacher, a big brother, and best friend, all rolled into one. My uncle, Eddie Bajnath, better known as Matchett, was born on the 5th of January 1978. He was the son of Sita Bajnath and the late Samsundar Bajnath, and was the youngest of 8 siblings. He loved his family, his brothers, sisters, nieces, and nephews, especially his mother, whom he cherished and loved deeply. In 2009, Eddie met his wife, Lynette, someone he cared for and loved dearly, having spent the last 12 years of their lives together. He especially loved his pets, his many dogs, and his parrot police, who were all like his children. Eddie was somewhat a jack of all trades. Although proficient in the field of carpentry, he was still able to offer viable perspectives, whatever the job may be. He was always very helpful, always willing and ready to lend a helping hand where possible, to whoever may need it. Eddie loved remembering times of past, and at times he had the uncanny ability to record details of events that were seemingly lost, earning him the nickname Google. They say a good friend is someone with whom you can be yourself and they can be themselves around. You and he was an exceptional friend to many. He was truly a great person and will be missed by many. Each person here today, I am sure, has their own special memory of Eddie, for what he may have done, said, or for whatever way he may have impacted our lives. And these are the memories we need to hold on to. To my Uncle Eddie, you left us too soon. We love you, you will be missed, but I am sure you will live on in the hearts and minds of those you have impacted. At this time, we would like to express our sincerest gratitude and appreciation to everyone for all the prayers, kind words of comfort, love, and support that you generously gave during this time. Thank you.
Bole Vrindavan de Lal ki jai. Sajan, this morning we all have gathered to give the bereaved family the strength and the courage and the support that they will need. Do you know that? That is what we are here for. We all are nearly dressed in one color, isn't that so? You can tell that we are here for one common purpose. We are here to give the family the courage and the strength, which means the support. Now the strongest part of your body is where? You say your mouth, eh? The strongest part of your body is supposed to be your shoulders, where you can give the family your shoulders to lean upon today. We must learn to have empathy. Empathy means to put yourself in somebody else's, and I want you all to put yourself in this family position today, a mother expression. The first loss is a loss of a great loss of her mother. Understand? It's the second blow to her, the second child, a second son. Isn't that so? For when the mother brought the son into the world, she said, Soja de soja mere akhiya dular. What dular mean? Akhiya dular raja dulara. O mere nindeya pukara mera. Soja re soja. Soja re soja. Soja means so? To sleep. The mother brings the son and she rocked them on her lap. And she said, son, Raja Dular, with my love, you're going to be my Raja. You're going to be my king. Akhiya Dulara. That is how much love the mother has. Understand? No one can love a child as more than a mother. Why take up a down the mic for? So you can listen quietly, right? So I can hear who talking beside me. Soja re soja mere akiya dular. Today the mother hearts weep because every child that dies before a mother is a part of her that dies silently. And that is why you are here for. Not to sit and gossip. Understand? Not to say coulda, shoulda and woulda. You know when somebody dies, everybody becomes a doctor. Because when you come to the wake, how he dead, when he dead, why he dead. So I just tell people, print a CD now, a flash drive. Because the same question you have to answer 100 times. You're not there for that. You're there to give the family comfort. Be strong. Be good. Pray to God. Hold on to your scriptures. Do what is right. Understand? You can't tell people don't cry. You see, as human beings, we don't know what to speak sometimes, how to speak and when to speak. That's a problem enough. Don't cry. You're not the first and the last. You're out of place. You can't tell people don't cry. You can't tell that you're not the first and the last. You can't tell people once you're born you have to die. Then you shouldn't born. Understand? We're supposed to know what we ought to do and what we're not supposed to do. Understand? So the first loss here this morning is a mother's loss. Where that grievance lives on to the mother until she dies. Understand? So no one could tell the mother or a mother when to cry or how to cry. She said, Soja me soja mere akhiya dular. With all my love, son, I give it to you. Raja Dulara Merin India, son. When you get big, you should taught me. You say, I don't know why the singers have sung certain bhajans and I don't want to hit the nail. Understand? But one bhajan said, Kabhi pyas ko pani pilani baat amrit pilane se kya fayda? If when I was alive for the past 45 years, Eri was alive and he never bring one drop of water for me today, when I die, don't bring amrit. I didn't say swear. That man sing the bhajan. But amrit pilane se kya fayda? If when I was alive, you never give me one drop of water, you never came to say I love you, never called to see how I do it, when I die, don't bring amrit come. Kabhi girti, girti means to, anyone? Girti means to? Kabhi girti hua, uthaya nahi, utha means to? Anyone? To get up, to lift up. Kabhi girti, girti means when I fall. When I got sick and I fell down, who would dare to pick me up? When I got sick and I fell down, did you pick me up? Or did you say he gave everything? Or she gave everything, let it do for you? Kabhi girti hua, uthaya nahi. If when I fell down, you never picked me up. When I die, don't cry. What the first verse in the bhajan said? Main to mandir gaya, puja arti ghari. As Hindus, we love to go to the mandir, right? Which is good, we love to do all the puja. Which is good, right? Main to mandir gaya, puja arti ghari. But yet we go to the mandir, you never pick me up when I fell down, you never give me water when I wanted it. Kabhi girti hua utani baat amrit pilane se kya fayda? Main to mandir gaya, but yet we go to the mandir, we do all the puja and all the arti. Main to mandir gaya, puja arti ghari. Puja karate hua ek khayal aa gaya. The other line I forgot. Kabhi maa baap seva. Ma is mata, baap is seva means service. Kabhi maa baap seva. I go to the best mandir. I do all the puja and arti, but I question the mother and father every day. Why do that? Kabhi maa baap seva. I never do service to my parents nor my loved ones. What use you come today? Sometime 40 and 50 years you are talking to people. 2 months you are talking. Oh, when the dead you come. Why? Understand? Will you speak Sakuda, Shuda, and Woda? The first loss is a mother's loss. My condolences to the bereaved family. Understand? What I am doing here, I have done this many times in life. Understand? Many times. I have lost 2 brothers and sister-in-law, both parents. I have done this many times. I know the feelings, understand? But the fact is, the mother's love is a great loss. My mother lost 2 sons also, and she died after eventually because we had 14 children. Yeah, wow. But she still died when her 2 sons died. Because I said to her 28 years ago, when I was Pandit first, 28 years ago, now you want to know how old I am. I said, Ma, don't cry. It's time to stop crying. You have 10 sons again. She said, when my mother and father died, I didn't cry, but one day you got children of your own. I don't know how I feel. So the mother's grief will never end. And that is why the rest of children who are around, you're supposed to be her support. You all need to be strong. You know why you need to be strong? To do what you have to do for the deceased. If you all falter, if you all become weak out of emotion, then you become like Arjuna in the Bhagavad Gita. And Arjuna said, I cannot fight. We must compose ourselves when we have to do sapinda. Understand? When you need to cry is when you light the chitta. When you light the fire, that's the time you should burst out and cry. Understand? But you need to be strong, keep the tears. Be strong. Understand? Be strong for your mother. If you all fall, what will happen to her? Understand? So we are here for one reason, to give the family support. Another loss is the loss of the siblings, a brother. Understand? We grow up from small, we sleep on the same bed, we pitch marble, a little that, we spin top. Understand? Very good. We went fishing. Understand? We eat from the same plate. We wear the same clothes. Understand? But I just say, brothers and sisters, when you're small, so we live in Kaljug now. Some brothers and sisters, when they get big man and big woman, don't mind my business, whatever, when to go and come. Watch your children. Understand? Raksha Bandhan, Rakhi ke Bandhan. Bhaiya Modi, Rakhi ke Bandhan. Don't mind this small brother, Chota Bhai. He protected you all, eh? You go to school together. And when we get big, we forget all of these things, eh? We no longer remember the love a brother and a sister share, and two brothers share. We remember the love in the courthouse when parents dead to go and fight for the house and land. That time we carry brother and sister to court. Understand? That time was only brotherly love and sister's love. I am just reiterating these things to make you aware that once there's birth, there will be, but between birth and death, there's a whole life. You all know that? There's a whole life. If you go on a tombstone, you find the date of death, and then you find what? A dash. Very good. And after the dash, you find the date of death. What is most important here is the dash. That little space says a lot, and you have to fill that space. Whether you want to fill it with grief and grievance and hatred and hypocrisy and them say and they say, and everybody do you fill it with that. Or if you want to fill it with joy. All Eddie leaves here this morning is a picture on a frame and memory in a brain. The first time I met Eddie was down the island on a boat. The life of all party. Understand? And that is the memory I have of him. Understand? Going down the island, having a good time, understand, enjoying life. And that is what life is about. How a man decides to live, that is his business. That is not your business to criticize, to reject, to pull down, to gossip. No. That is not your business. Let God be the final judge. So he have lived a good life. He have lived the best life. He have lived an enjoyable life. Rather than some people who live in the mandir, the mind corrupted more than anything. Because you're in the mandir and you're studying who drinking rum in the madhushala. Rather than the man who drinking rum in the madhushala, studying what they cook in the mandir. So where's your mind? Don't mind the life that Eddie have choose. He have lived to his fullest. He have enjoyed his life, and that is what life is about, enjoying life. Enjoying people around. And most importantly, appreciating what you have around. Stop complaining the glass half empty and say it half full. Understand? He have lived 45 years, and I said to Lynette, that's my age, right? Now you all wondering now, 28 minus 45. How long has this 25 now, right? Yes, I started as I finished primary school. 45 years is just 16,425 days. That's not much days to live. Eddie have lived 16,425 days. That is not much days. That's a little bit of days. But I'm sure he have left a lot of memories. A lot of memories. A lot of memories that you as sisters and brothers should hold on to. That's all. This will be cremated in a couple of hours, right? This is not so important today. Understand? There's no need to fight over the body. This has no value now. When the Atma was in the body, it had value. Now it has no value. Because if you send you in the room with the air light alone, you're afraid. Understand? It's called a Panch Tattva. The best gym we go to, the whole of Pennywise we pays to look good. Understand? That can't save you because every moment goes, the body decays. Understand? So, the bhajan continues. We go to all the rivers in India, we take bath. May to Ganga, may to Kashi, Mathura. We bathe in all the rivers. Plenty people say I went to India plenty time and all. I bathe in all the river in India, but you still come back with your bath mind. It didn't change. It didn't change. Understand? So when are we going to change? When are we going to change? The only thing we change is clothes when we go home. Understand? Because are you aware that any death is supposed to wake you up? next? When you go to a wedding, the bride throws the bouquet, if this man throws a rose behind you, what are you doing? Huh? Who would catch it? Nobody knows who is next. Understand? We must be prepared for death because death is always with us. Those said death will meet me down the road enough. Death is always with us. It's when the time comes, it happens. So we're prepared, my dear friends, that we should change. So this death here is an example for every, even including me, that we have to die. We will die. We must die. So don't allow your money in the bank jumping up because somebody just get it when you're dead enough. And they just enjoy it more than you. Understand? Don't allow the big house you have and the fancy car you drive, and don't allow your job, and you see the thing you call education is a hell of a thing because they're educated fools too. Understand? Don't allow all these things to make you feel you're better than the person sitting next to you. Because nobody is better than anybody. We all are equal. God created us equal. Understand? And anytime you feel you're better than the garbage man, you still need to be educated. Because that is the most important man in my book. If you don't pass the week, don't look down on people. We all have to die. We go one place. Each one Allah Dirunam. There's one God. There's not 100 gods there. There's one God. And when you hear people say my God, because they're not educated, it is our God. Understand? So what is lying here? Panch Chatwa Swayavende, the love you share between brothers and sisters and a mother. And the last love I want to leave here today with is a love between a husband and a wife, which is a different love. That is called Pativata Dharma, which is the greatest love upon the earth. A mother's love and a son love is a different love. Understand? In the mother's heart, no woman good for the son. Every mother, isn't that so? Because that is your role, that is the dula, right? Every mother thinks so. I want the best dula in from his son. Understand? Because that is the love. But sometimes you have to learn to let go. Rehede means so, leave it alone. Understand? Harden people as feel. How the child will get burned then? Understand? But the greatest love is a husband and a wife love. Understand? That nobody could take the place of that today. That is why the bhajan says, Aaj suno hum geet vigata ja rahe do dukhiyaare panchi bichare ja rahe. Two birds fell in love. One bird is leaving the other bird all alone today. बहुत जिलों के साथी जुड़ा होगे अलग अलग संगी दिल दो प्राणी दो दुखियारे पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे. And the love is green when you're young in it, but the older you get in love is the more strong it becomes. Understand? It's better to happen this will in it than you have to go through 50 years and then lose it. You would have paid more. Understand? Because the older you go in a marriage, is the stronger the loves become. Understand? And the oldest one could endorse that is women who have lived 40 and 50 years with husband. Auntie, how long are you married? 40 something? You pay auntie married a long time, she can't remember. That is the amount of years as a husband and wife you share a certain bond. The wife could tell if the husband not well. By the voice change alone you could tell if he upset. By the look alone sometimes you know what happens. That is the greatest love. The love of a husband and a wife. And no one should come between a husband and a wife. No one. Why do you call misunderstanding? Because who does cause it? Another miss or another mister. Understand? And another mister could be your own mother and father. Could be your own brother and sister. That is why no one should get between Aaj suno hum geet vigata ja rahe do dukhiyaare panchi bichare ja rahe. This bird is now flying away and leaving the other bird all alone. But this is the kahani of life. This is the story of life. Understand? What God have written, no man will erase. Understand? I heard the remarks when somebody said it's too early for you, Eddie. Understand? But God allotted 16,425 days. And that was enough days for him. Understand? And when God puts a full stop, no man should erase and put a question mark and ask God, why? Is Eddie's karam or karma to live for certain days? Is his karma to come to a certain family among certain brothers and sisters, understand, and to make it as it. It is the mother's karma to lose 2 of her sons. We must learn to believe in these things. It is the mother's karma to go through this because God knows how strong she is, and that is why He has chosen her to go through this. She is burning her karma away as much as these children are burning their karma away. Understand? All goes with Eddie is the good that he have done, nothing else again. Not the best friend that stands here, not the best brother or sister that stands here. No one, but his doings alone accompanies him. There's a bhajan that tells us very beautifully, those are all the singers who sing like Muhammad Rafi and Lata and all these people, right? I'm not a good singer, I just try, right? But the bhajan said, Dekh tere sansaarat kya lat kya ho gaye. कितना बदल गया इन सूरज न बदला चांद न बदला ये बदल रहा समान कितना बदल गया इंसान कितना बदल right hold up there देख तेरे संसार क्या क्या हो गए भगवान देख means to see God in this world I have seen many strange things कितना बदल गया इंसान सूरज न बदला चांद न बदला ये बदल रहा समान कितना बदल गया इंसान I have seen the strangest thing that a mother buries her children before her. Is it strange? I have seen the strangest thing, the best wife husband leave them. I have seen the strangest thing, the best parent children put them in the home for the aged. I have seen the strangest thing that own children don't talk to their parents. कितना बदल गया इंसान सूरज न बदला चांद न बदला ये बदल रहा समान कितना बदल गया इंसान For the sun never changed, the moon never changed. आया समय बलाये वंदा आद आदमी भलाये वंदा. Army means man. But why man changed so much? Why did man change so much? Because of his money? Aya samay balaye vanda Ad adami bhalaye vanda Lut lut ko bhavu he Bapu he insan Kitna badal gaya insan Kitna badal gaya insan Bolo देख तेरे संसार क्या लत क्या हो गए भगवान कितना बदल गया इंसान कितना बदल गया इंसान सूरज न बदला चांद न बदला ये बदल रे आसमान कितना बदल गया इंसान कितना बदल गया राम राम. Don't fight over the deer too much because the most important light come out of the body already. Understand? The diya there only represents the heat of the body. Understand? That diya is lighting there represents the atma, the soul, which is the heat of the body. So the most important light have come out of the body already. We can't stop the wind from blowing, right? If the diya out, nothing is wrong. Nobody will die. Understand? So when the body leaves, you could die back the diya again. Understand? The fact is, this is just the Panch Tattva game, which is the 5 elements. So there are 6 pindars we use today. The first pindar is offered at the place of death. But if we go San Fernando to put it where he died, they go run away. So we put it where the diya is lit to where the person sleep. The second pindar is called Vita Dwar Pinda. Dwar means doorway. So the second pindar is offered at doorway. The third pindar is offered on a forward junction, and hopefully you might find one down the road, right? Very good, that's the third pinda. The fourth pinda is offered at the place of rest, which is the cremation site. The fifth pinda is offered at the chitta, and the sixth pinda is offered collecting of bones. That is all we do in funeral. offer 6 pindas. Nothing else again. Understand? When these places are not around, when these places are not convenient, then we do all 5 steps on the creek. But Eddie is so fortunate that he got all the pindas to offer the correct places. What is Sipol Lock is a Gopal one. Understand? I have come to an end. There is nothing else to me to do. There is no long prayer that I could say to bring back the soul, because it was such a mother saved your own soul. Understand? We must realize and we must remember, Anteshti Shran must be done in silence. You see all these fancies that catches people's eyes? Understand? That the tassa and the leader truck and all these things. Understand? Those things are not prescribed in scriptures. I always say to people, when a man dies, there's only one person that benefits the funeral home. But now plenty of people that benefit. The tassa, the DJ truck, the hairdresser. Look, let me stay quiet. Yeah. Understand? But let me tell you something. When people die, please do what the scripture says. If you are Sanatana Dharma, a Sanatanist, do what the religion says. Don't do what the Tanti say to do down the road, and don't do what the Tanti up the road say, and don't do what the rest of Pandits say. Follow the instructions of one Pandit. Understand? We have orthodox that is handed down. Do what your scripture tells you to do. And the fact of such, let me clarify one thing, the fact of such, there is no book that I have read. I'm not educated much, right? I'm just one drop of knowledge in the ocean. There is no books that tell you when you die, Bandharan Shivin could do one day. Eh? You see all the people who they say when you're dead, the Baba will come and do something, the daily funeral, they have to do Bandharan Shivin. I'm not so learned yet, right? And I don't know.
Baba said repeat it and say it louder.
You see, let me tell you something.
Say it again.
You speak to people once and you pray to donkey twice. So, let me tell you something. There was a king, and there was the lion, and there was the donkey. The king of the jungle, the lion and the donkey. The donkey gone and tell the lion, "Hey lion, what color the grass is?" The lion said green. The donkey said no, it's blue. So they continue to argue like that for a whole hour. Donkey the grass blue and lion the grass green. The lion said, "Let me go by the king of the jungle now, we go find out." Lion went to the king of the jungle. He said, "King, this man arguing with me, he telling me the grass blue and I say the green." The king said, "Lion, what color the grass is?" He said, "Green." He said, "Donkey, what color the grass is?" He said, "Blue." The lion said, "King, tell him what color the grass is now." He said, "Well, if it's blue, it's blue. Leave it there." So poor lion gone crying home now. Whole week he cried, he gone back by the king. He said, "King, the grass blue?" He said, "You like the donkey too?" When the donkey bray, let him bray. Don't waste time. Understand? There is no man in the world that knows everything. And if there is any man that knows everything, God bless him. Understand? Let us do what we have to do. Understand? So pinda should be offered in silence. Understand? That is why I always say to people, funerals should be done in silence. No big loud music. Understand? And all these sorts of things. And you see, if I go to continue here, people will get up and walk out, right? I'm not here to offend anybody. I'm in a good mood, right? And I have come to an end. There's nothing else for me to do. We have prepared the body. Understand? We have offered all the pindas. It's just a matter for cremation now. Understand? There's no comfort for me to bring to the family. Understand? And people tell you time go heal it. Time can't heal it. Understand? Because memories says a lot. So I want for you all as the mother and the brothers and sisters and extended family and Lynette to be strong. Understand? Be strong for Eddie's soul. There are times that you have to grieve, grieve. Understand? If you want to cry, cry. But I want you to do it in a good way. I don't want you to hold malice in your heart for anybody and blame anybody. Understand? Don't blame no one for his death. You know why? Because ordained by God. he had to die. Because when Lynette called me a couple of months ago and said, check his patra, I never called her back. And you know why? Today you know why. I never called her back. Understand? I went in Malaysia, you call Lynette, 100 times. You call Lynette, boy, as soon as the right time comes, Lynette will know. It was allotted that he will die at this age. Understand? One day's birth, there will be death. Do what you are supposed to do. Live good with people. Forgive people who have hurt you. Embrace people. Love them. Forgive them. That's all you have to do to go to God. Nothing else. If you want to sit down in the mandir the whole day and eat no salt and suffer yourself to death fast, you go ahead. Understand? But if you have a good heart, it shows on your face. Understand? True beauty comes from within. And if your face wants to look miserable, it tells me your heart miserable too. Understand? Keep a smile on your face. Love people. Before Christ was crucified, what he did? He looked up, he looked down. What he said? Father, forgive them. For how much Hindu they say, if I didn't hear, I wouldn't come here. I only last from water from them. Understand? Be forgiving. Be loving. Be caring. One last thing. How you spell family? F-A-M-I-L-Y. What the F in family stands for? The finance and leave. And here? What the F in family stands for? Father. A stands for and. N stands for mother. I-L stands for? What L stands for? What you just give Valentine's Day? Love. And Y stands for? You. So put it together. What family says? What is spelled? Father and mother. I love. Remember that. Family goes through everything. Family, you could tell me what you want, I still love you. That is my brother. That is my sister. Once you call somebody family, don't mind they will get you upset. Leave it there. Don't hurt feelings enough. Understand? One sister don't agree with the next sister. You're quite right. We can't see all the time eye to eye, but that doesn't give you the right to vex. That doesn't give you the right to say I disown you. You know how people is living then? Because their families killed them before they died. Understand? But if you call yourself a true family, and if you call yourself family, you would never vex with people. Because true family endures everything. And they're always ready to forgive. Don't say, Baba, how much time do I will forgive them? Human nature is to forgive. Remember that. Human nature is to forgive. Let us all stand. Yes. Boys. Bow your heads in prayer. Let us submit to the feet of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Let us pray and ask Bhagavan if only there was any shortcomings done by Eddie, to please forgive and to allow his Atma to begin the journey to the hereafter. We sing. Bahare se tu kamush rahi, bhitar bhitar roi re, bhitar bhitar ro, tera dard n jaane ko, tera dard jaane ko. At this point, all pain and all suffering have come to an end. The bird is living. Bahar se tu kamush rahe. A meaningful bhajan. He have written his life story with his pen. The ink have dried up now. There is no use of the pen again. Oh, bhitar bhitar ro. What is crying? Let them cry now. Such a poet have said. For in this land there is no place for me again. Because कह न सके तू अपनी कहानी तेरे भी पंछी क्या जिंदगानी ओ कह न सके तू अपनी कहानी तेरे भी पंछी क्या जिंदगानी विधि तेरी कठारी आंसू ये कलम मजबो तेरा दर्द न जाने को. My kahani have come to an end. My story of end upon this earth now. Chupake, quietly when I cried, quietly when I used to cry, nobody sees. Chupake, रोने वाले रखना छुपा के दिल के जाने. But I cried one day silently and said, God, don't let me suffer, boy. God, nobody knows how I feel enough. People say, Eddie, look good today, but nobody knows what felt inside. So he said, chupake, रोने वाले रखना छुपा के दिल के जाने. What the other word is? ये पत्थर, butter means stone. People say the lovely but nobody knows how I feel. For my own heart and soul. ये पत्थर का देश पगले. God, don't let me suffer. Don't let me remain on a bed and lie down. Take this soul out of this body and carry it to a foreign place. That's what the Bible says. ये पत्थर का देश पगले, ये पत्थर का देश पगले, कोई न तेरा हो, तेरा दर्द न जाने को, तेरा दर्द न जाने को. Everyone, पिंजरे के पंछी बाहर से तू खामोश रहे, भीतर भीतर रोई रे ओ, भीतर भीतर रोई, तेरा दर्द न जाने को, तेरा दर्द न जाने को. बाहर से तू खामोश रहे, बाहर से तू खामोश रहे, तू भीतर भीतर रोए रे, भीतर भीतर रो, तेरा दर्द न जाने को, तेरा दर्द न जाने को. श्री कृष्ण चंद्र महाराज प्रभु विनती इतनी सुनिए सुनिए, जिनके कछुहे अवलंबन ने तिनके चरण रखिए रखिए. भवसागर धार बहुत तेरे, कोई ना वावा चाहिए चाहिए. मोक्ष दया विनती इतनी, चाहे कोटि प्रभा करिए करिए. भवसागर धार बहुत तेरे, कोई ना वावा चाहिए चाहिए. मोक्ष दया विनती इतनी, चाहे कोटि प्रभा करिए करिए. श्री कृष्ण चंद्र महाराज प्रभु विनती इतनी सुनिए सुनिए, विनती इतनी सुनिए. अनादिनो डनादेवा शंखचक्र गदाधर, अक्षर पुंडरीकाक्ष प्रीतः मोक्ष प्रदो भव. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. प्यारे, ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. राम नाम. Please have your seat. Those who like to do the body, please do so in a recorded fashion. Proceed back to the body.
Lord.